Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Dave's Top 3,000 Songs of the Rock Era. Today I'm up to song number 2213, and that one is Dirty Laundry by Don Henley. This came out, well, it peaked on the charts in 1983. It was released late the following year, 1982. It was also released on his 1982 album called I Can't Stand Still. There's the same picture on it. And here's a picture of Don Henley around the time he recorded it. Before I continue, I just wanted to say that I decided to do this one at karaoke. And it's a pretty excellent song. Yeah, anyway. And I guess I'll start by talking a little bit about this song. You'll hear it in a couple minutes. But it's basically it's kind of a cynical commentary about just a lot of the just kind of how callous a lot of TV news reporters were at the time he recorded in the early '80s, and I kind of agree with him. I mean, I think I've watched the news for most of my life, and that my favorite news report, TV news report by far was Walter Cronkite. He told it like it was, and I think there's been no other news anchors like him ever since. And I mean, I think you guys probably know that once he retired, news got very commercial and it got very kind of sensationalistic, and they would report stories they thought people wanted to hear rather than what was really important about what was going on, and exaggerated a lot of things and kind of went for the publicity rather than for the news content. And it's even worse today. I mean, you don't have to look very far. Watch Fox News. That's just purely entertainment. It's not even news. And I've been watching the comedy news lately just because I think it's about the most objective news there is, and I can laugh to it at the same time. But anyway, that's what the song's about. And, I guess I want to say a little bit about the artist Don Henley. You guys probably know he started out with a really big group in 1971 called the Eagles. Eagles were one of the biggest rock groups of the 1970s. They had a total of five number one songs, and he and Glenn Frey were the two founding members of the Eagles, also the two lead singers. They kind of alternator who was singing lead on a lot of their songs. I guess Don Henley probably about half of them, and Glenn Frey on the other half. I think they were both really great singers, but their styles are a lot different. I do have several solo hits by each artist on my list, as well as several songs by the Eagles. My Eagles songs are sort of concentrated towards the beginning or the end, if you like. You'll hear them in several years. But yeah, so I've already featured one song by Don Henley. I featured what was it? It was All She Wants to Do Is Dance at number 2546. And I got a few more solo songs by him coming up, but I think this is a good one, Dirty Laundry. So now, without further ado, I guess I'll start performing this one for karaoke. So here goes. It's back on its way. I make my living off the evening news. Just give me something something I can use. People love it when you lose. They love dirty laundry. Well, I could have been an actor, but I wound up here. I don't have to look good, I don't have to be clear. Come and whisper in my ear, give us dirty laundry. Kick 'em when you're up, kick 'em when you're down. Kick 'em when they're up, kick 'em when they're down. Kick 'em when they're up, kick 'em when they're down. Kick 'em when they're up, kicking all round. Got the Bubblehead Beach Bond, comes on at 5. She can tell you about the plane crash with a gleam in her eye. It's interesting when people die. Give us dirty laundry. Can we film the operation? Is the head dead yet? You know the boys in the newsroom got a running bet. Get the window on the set. We need dirty laundry. Oh goodness, long instrumental break here. I'll grab the drink. Your guitar. There we go. You don't really need to find out what's going on. You don't really want to know just how far it's gone. Just leave well enough alone. Keep your dirty laundry. Kick 'em when you're up, kick 'em when they're down. Kick 'em when they're up, kick 'em when they're down. Kick 'em when they're up, kick 'em when they're down. Kick 'em when they're stiff, kick 'em all round. Kick 'em when they're down. Kick 'em when they're up, kick 'em when they're down. Kick 'em when they're stiff, kick 'em all round. Dirty little secrets, dirty little lies. We got dirty little fingers in everybody's pie. We love to cut you down the size. We love dirty laundry. We can do the innuendo, we can dance and sing. When it's said and done, we haven't told you a thing. We all know that crap is king. Give us dirty laundry. Okay, that was my karaoke performance of Dirty Laundry, but in the style of Don Henley. Hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, that completes my feature for today on Dirty Laundry by Don Henley. So, thank you for watching. You guys rock. Try to stay accurately informed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.